This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back to throw. It's Selvia. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Design quarterback run. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Ending off on the draw play. He shreds the tackle. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Touchdown, Bruins. Add 6 more points to the total.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Riggs. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play. They're 31. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's UCLA on top here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Right up by the receiver. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. They get the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Durham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To throw, it's Selvia. Makes the grab, it's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the Bruins are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. And they've got him.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Perry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking to throw it on first down. Off target and incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He goes to his right side there for the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The end zone has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. He's looking deep over to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Durham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Selvia. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Pulls it in. It's Flores. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And the Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Selvia. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And third down, it's a handoff. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 13. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Went after, up and good. the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. To throw, it's Selvia. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
When a defense picks the right time to get after this. At 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And the Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get into the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. Well, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point try coming now. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Pressure is coming. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
No guarantee. If you in here watching this stream still, bro, my starting running back, that's your fault. He got hurt during the sim.